Great. So if you're practicing at home, make sure you grab yourself a couple of blocks just to maintain the stability of your pelvis and your hips. If you don't have a blocks, it could be a couple of books. All right, and we are going to start in Virasana, the hero pose. So come into sit on your kneeling position. Nice. How does that feel on your knees? Yes. Okay. If the knee doesn't feel happy in that flexion, you can just rise into another block. All right. So just let's close your eyes. Bring your shoulders back. And maybe just tilt your pelvis back and forth just a few times, just until you find your center. And then just find that space where you feel that uplifting in the spine, the groundness between the sit bones. Put the shoulders back, relax your arms, either palms facing up or down, it doesn't really matter. Eyes are soft. And just start tuning in with your natural breath. Just observing the natural rhythm of your own breath that moves in and out of the nostrils. As you have this moment to arrive in your practice, in your body, in your breath, with no rush. Just inviting presence, awareness. Noticing how the breath moves through the body. So ideally you want to move the breath from the base all the way up to the crown of the head. Perhaps add a little retention on the top of inhalation. And then smooth the breath down on the bottom of the exhalation. And repeat again, slow. And soothing our breath. Just becoming familiar with that natural breath. Perhaps start finding some more structure in your pose by lengthening the back of your thoracic, bringing the chin sort of parallel to the sternum. And try to maintain the upper body soft instead of rigid. And continue to focus on the breath. Good, and then very slowly you begin to open up to your eyes. Maybe start opening, closing your fingers, roll your wrist. Nice. And then come and interlock your fingers and the arms forward. Take a breath in, extend your arms overhead. Try to bring the bicep towards to the ears. Keep breathing, and then exhale, soften the shoulders down. Again, inhale. And smooth exhale. One more, Heath. In. And out. So good. And then slowly release and come into your all fours. So move the block away, put it aside. And find your all fourth position, spreading through your fingers, pressing through the knuckles, the pads of the fingers, shoulders over the wrist. And try to maintain that straight spine. Find that length in the back of the cervical, so not arching and not rounding. And perhaps bring the chin parallel to the sternum. And take a few breaths here, just to feel the whole structure of this pose. Feel the breath moving up, down, sideways. And take one more breath in here. And a full breath out. Good. Tucking your toes, deep breath in. Hold that breath and then send the hips all the way up high as you exhale into a down facing dog. On the next inhale, move forward back onto your all fours. Hold that breath on the top of the inhalation. And then exhale back into your down dog. So try to find a bit of a length on the breath. So keep moving. Inhale all fours. Hold the breath, maintain the stability on the spine. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. Good, and moving like this for another 4 rounds. So inhale, straight spine. Exhale back into your down dog. Good. Last 3. In. So that helps to improve the length of the breath. Exhale out. Last 2, inhale. And exhale. And I like to move slow and controlled. Inhale. Last one. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. From your downward facing dog, walk your hands towards the feet. Make sure your feet are hip width apart. Have a bend of the knees and just rest your arms forward. Come into standing forward bend, Uttanasana. Let go of any tension in the upper back, shoulders, neck. You can either have your arms beside the feet, however feels good. And keep moving the breath even in that fold forward. A smooth inhalation followed by exhalation, no retention. Long and conscious breath. Next inhale, just walk your hands back onto your down dog. Exhale, let's bring the chin parallel to the chest and hold that breath, Jalanda Bandha, throat lock. Inhale, we're coming back into that all fours. Exhale, back into down dog. Bring the chin parallel to the chest. And again, in. And out. On the next inhale, just bring your gaze forward and let's bring the right foot forward, dropping the left knee now. Good. Untuck the back toes. Slowly, when you're ready, bring your arms overhead. Inhale. Softening through the shoulders as you exhale. Good. And let's try to find an extension in the upper back instead of the lower back. Good. So keep it that nice and stable through your pelvis, through your hips. Good. Breathing in to lengthen. Breathing out to soften to the shoulders. Good. And we can either start working on that Jalanda Bandha again. So inhale to lift the chin towards to the ceiling. Exhale, bring the chin towards to the chest. Good. 5 more. In. And out. Good. Keep doing this. In. So we're quite static in the pose, but there's a lot of movement within the body. Good. Inhale, chin towards to the ceiling. Open through that throat. Exhale, chin parallel to the chest. Good. Last two. Last one. And exhale. So good. Let's bring the hands down and step the right foot back into our downward facing dog. Good. On the next inhale, same thing. Drop down to your all fours. Untuck the toes. As we exhale slowly, we're going to bend through the elbows. Lower down with control all the way to the belly. Good. You can either have your hands really close to the chest, or perhaps you can move it forward. We're going to come into Bhujangasana. The cobra doesn't need to have a big extension on the spine, because we're still going to work on the Jalanda Bandha, the throat lock. So you're going to press through the pubic bone, and we're going to just lift into our Bhujangasana. Good. So we stay here. All right. And then now we're going to work on same thing. Send your chin towards the ceiling on a breath in. And then bring the chin parallel to the sternum on the breath out. Good. 5 rounds. Inhale. Try to soften through the shoulders. Exhale. Good. Last 3. In. Out. Last 2. Out. Last 1. And out. Come down with control. Fully exhale. Turn the head to the side. Relax your hips. Move side to side. Keep the breath moving, smooth throughout the whole body. And perhaps you turn your head to the other side. Good. And then come into center. Plug your hands. Keep the elbows close to the body. Tuck your toes. Breathing in and back into your all fours. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Good. Bring your vision forward. Let's step the left foot forward, dropping the right knee down. Coming back to the Anjanyasa, the low lunge. All right, so keep maintaining that left knee above the left ankle. Plug into the 4 corners of your feet. When you feel stable and ready from the base up, take your arms overhead. Inhale. And then soften through the shoulders as you exhale. Keep your vision forward, and again, inhale, send the chin towards to the ceiling. Jalanda Bandha. Exhale, bring the chin parallel to the chest. Good. 4 more rounds. In. And out. Concentrating on the breath. Last 2. Last one. Deep breath in. And breathe out. Good. Bring the hands down, tuck the back toes. This time step the right foot forward. Good. And full exhale into your full Uttanasana. Have a micro bend in the knee. Let go of your head. Shoulders and arms super heavy. And you're trusting the 4 corners of your feet for balance. The inner, the outer edges, toes, pinky, heel.
Good. And then very slowly begin to bend through the knees as you uncoil to standing. Breathing in. Roll the shoulders, bring the arms beside of the body as you breathe out. Find your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Go ahead and close your eyes. Checking on the breath. Checking on the body, make sure there's no rigid spots. You want to be able to allow energy, prana to move and unlock places that might feel a bit stagnant. And keep that breath moving, radiating through the whole body. Good. Open your eyes, reach your arms overhead. Inhale. As you bend through the knees, you fold forward into Uttanasana on the exhale. Halfway lift out, Uttanasana to length through the spine. Either have fingertips down, hands on the shins, or perhaps into the knees. Exhale, fold forward again. Inhale out, Uttanasana. Exhale to fold. Last two. Find extension to the upper spine. Exhale, fold. Good. Last one. Inhale, bend the knee. Good. That's good. Exhale, fold forward. So good. Plug your hands down. Step the right foot, followed by the left, back into your downward facing dog. Good. On your next inhale, let's extend the right leg up, pointing through the right toes. Open through that right hip. Inhale. And then exhale, square off your hips. So both of your hips are facing down. You're plugging through your hands and you're extending through your arms instead of collapsing through the shoulders. So keep lengthening. And bring your vision forward. Look into the top of your mat. Keep the breath moving slow, controlled. On the next inhale, we're going to bring that right knee as we move it into plank, all the way through between your hands. Hug it in. Exhale. Breathe in again. And slowly lower between your hands. Good. So take your time. Pull the shoulders back. Find a bit of stability between your legs, your feet. Start engaging with your spine and your core muscles. And when you're ready, sweep your arms all the way up. Inhale. Soften through the shoulders as you exhale. Bring that chin parallel to the sternum, so nice and long neck. Good. Keep the legs strong. And keep the breath moving. Palms facing each other. Bicep towards to the ears. And we're on the balls of that left foot. One more breath in and breath out. So good. From here, just release your arms, interlock your fingers behind the body. Good. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as we open through that front frame of the body. Keep gazing to the horizon, soften to the face, breathing in. And slowly breathe out. Bring the chin parallel to the sternum, to the chest. Send the arms away from the body. Maintaining the front knee over that front ankle. And just lift a little bit. Good. Really engaging through our core. The obliques, transversals, erectors, abdominals.
and allowing that breath to be conscious, passive. On the next inhale, we're going to release the fingers. We're going to bring the arms forward. Exhale, I'm going to pull the shoulders back. Couple of more breaths in here, guys. Last one, in. And full breath out. On the next inhale, we're going to step the left foot forward. As we exhale, standing straight in Tadasana, take a moment, breathing in and out. Close the eyes, slow down the pattern of your breath. Rest your awareness in the inner landscape. Inquiry, investigate what's going on in the body. Good. Reach your arms overhead as you're breathing in. Good. We're going to send the right foot back as we breathe out. Good. Hands down. Inhale. Oops. Send the left foot all the way up. Exhale. So in a three-legged dog. Again, open that left hip. And then as you exhale, just square off your hips. Keep pushing the floor away. Keep lengthening through the spine. Take a couple of more breaths here. Breathing in, and then we move forward into plank as we're hugging the left knee into our chest as we breathe out. We're taking one more breath. Inhale. Slow and controlled exhale. Step the left foot between our hands. Returning back into a lunge. Breathing in. And soften through your shoulders, through your arms as you breathe out. Good. And again, take a moment to arrive in the pose, to check in with your alignment. Where are you standing? How's the breath? Good. Finding that extension into the upper back instead of too much into the lower back. One breath in. Turn the palms out as we breathe out. Interlock your fingers. Open heart. Inhale. And then slowly move into that humble warrior as we exhale. Bring the chin parallel to the chest. So sort of like still working, applying the Jalanda Bandha. So bring that chin closer to the chest. Nice. Good. The throat lock. Good. Smooth Ujjayi breath. So good. One more breath in. And a full breath out. Slowly release. Bring the arms forward. Breathing in. And slowly stepping the right foot forward as you breathe out. Extend it into your Tadasana. Shake it off. Let it go. How are you feeling? Good? Yeah. Awesome. And again, coming back to your center, press into the four corners of your feet, soften through the knees, long and tall spine, shoulders back. And return your awareness into the breath. How are you breathing? So good. Open up your eyes, and from here, toe heel your feet. You're going to come into your Utthikatasana chair pose. So have the heels slightly apart. We're bending through the knees.
We're going to send the arms forward. We're going to pull the shoulders back. Nice. Okay. Keep those arms enthusiastic. Draw the little ribs in and really place your sit bones down. Plugging, grounding through your toes. Gentle, soft face. Have a 4 to 5 slow breath. So good. Nice. Drop the sit bone. So just the sit bone down. Yeah, there you go. Untuck that tail. Good. It makes it a little harder, isn't it? Good. Especially when we park on a pose, we start actually feeling everything. A lot of things rises. Let's take one more breath. And full fold forward exhale. Relax to your head, shoulders. Adho Uttanasana, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot back, followed by the left. Downward facing dog. One breath in and we move forward into plank. One breath out, back onto your tabletop. Keep exhaling all the way down. Good. Extend through your legs. Keep hugging your elbows here. So we're going to do exactly the same. So press through the pubic bone. Inhale to lift. Find your Bhujangasana. Doesn't need to be a very high extension. Okay, we're going to be here for 5 breaths. So inhale, send the chin towards the ceiling. Exhale, chin towards the chest. In. Out. Keep hugging your elbows. In. Out. Last 2. Last one. And exhale. Lower down with control. Bring your arms forward, turn your head to the opposite side this time. If it feels good, you may want to move your hips a little bit side to side. Are you good? You're right, yeah? I'm just here, just watching over you. Good. So from here, let's bend through that right leg. Come into that half frog pose. Make sure that right ankle, same line of that right knee, and the right knee is the same line of your right hip. Good. And we're just going to turn the head over to the left. Let's take 5 slow and conscious breath here. Really relax the right hip down. The right glute, and have no activation whatsoever. Just breathe. Good, and then slowly return to the center. Keep the leg exactly where they are. We're just going to tread the left arm towards to the right side, and we're going to bring the right arm across towards to the left. So I'm not expecting you to have your right shoulder down. I really want to concentrate on maintaining the stability of your hip and using your breath to find that rotation, that spine of your spine. So spiraling from the midline and allowing that right arm just to hang here. And keep using the breath to create room. Take 3 to 5 breaths here. Good, and keep that right arm really hanging there. Opening through that right shoulder. If you have very tight rotator cuff, pecs, it's a really good stretch. Just using gravity to create space. Good, one more breath in. And full breath out. Slowly we're going to return that right arm back to center. And coming back to line on your tummy, so send that right knee back. Good. Move the head and move the hips side to side. So good. And then let's bring that left knee out, bending through that left. Good, left knee, align with the left hip, which is straight line with the left ankle. Turn the head towards to the right. And take a few breaths here. Breathe into that left hip flexor, left groin, left adductors, inner thigh, outer thighs. And on the next inhale, we're going to send the right arm towards to the left. Palm facing up. Breathing in and begin to spiraling, rotate and twist. Open that left arm towards to the left side and the breath out. You may notice one side is tighter, looser. You'll carry imbalance in the body. To keep working with the breath. Keep the breath long, conscious. For 2 more. Good, and from here very slowly return, bring yourself back to center very mindfully. Good. Take a couple of more breaths here. Just bend through your elbows, rest your head. So good, and once you're ready, just bring your hand really close to the chest, hug your elbows in, tuck through your toes, breathing in back onto your tabletop, breathing out and moving back onto extended child's pose. So you may want to open your knees a little wider as you with the mat, reaching the arms forward, rest the forehead down, soften through your shoulders. So have a bit of a room between your shoulders and your ears this time. So maybe walk your arms a little bit away. Good. And just have this child's pose as an opportunity to reconnect with the breath, to center, to ground yourself. Also serves as a counter pose from our back bends and spinal twists in order to stabilize through our spine.
Deep breath in and full breath out. Relax the glutes. Really feel the breath moving through the side body, expanding through the ribs. Okay, let's take another 5 grounding breaths. On the next inhale, we're going to bring our vision forward. We're going to lengthen the spine, so pull the shoulders back. And then on your exhale, we're going to walk towards the right side, maintaining the same distance of your shoulders, your arms. And see if you can plug your left seat bone down towards the left heel. Good. Relax your head down. Relax your shoulders. And find that beautiful stretch through the left side of the body. Let go of any rigidness of the upper back or shoulders. Just allowing everything to soften, open. So good. Return to your center on a breath in. Moving over to the left on a breath out. Take a new breath. Inhale. And a full exhale. Relax your head, shoulders, right hip. Try to find stillness. Using the breath as a tool to keep your presence, to keep your awareness running through the whole body. Right, inhale, coming back to your center. And then exhale, just take a couple of more breaths in that fold forward. On the next inhale, bring that vision forward. Exhale, begin to walk your hands back into your tabletop. Good. Cross your legs and come into sitting position. How are you feeling? Good. Awesome. Just extend your legs forward, move the fascias of your bum away. So we're sitting nice and tall through our seat bones. Bring the hands beside of the body. Good, and try to be quite relaxed through your shoulders, but pull the shoulders back. So we're working on activation of the scapulae. Good. Have a micro bend on your elbows. Nice. And keep your legs enthusiastic. Keep them active. Instead of hyperextending through the knees, really engaging through your quads. All right. Find a lift and a zip in through that front body. Good. Check in with the breath. Inhale. Gentle draw of the chin towards to the chest on the exhale. Working again on Jalanda Bandha. Good. Inhale, send the chin towards to the ceiling. Exhale, chin to the chest. Good. 5 more.